YouTube, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Season 5 Reloaded brought us a brand new Dark Ether, 3 new schematics, and 1 epic boss fight. This is going to be your ultimate guide on unlocking that boss fight through the Easter egg and destroying this thing, earning you that final blueprint and some extra rewards inside of this Dark Ether. Let's go. All right, now first and foremost, you need to be in the Elder Sigil in order for this to work, for you to unlock the blueprint for the STG. You can do this over in the regular sigil, but you're not going to unlock that blueprint, so make sure you're in the Elder. I would also recommend bringing in 2 inhibitors from the Spore Control contracts with you from the main map, as this will make starting this so much easier. Now, I'm going to give this to you entirely uncut as we unlock this, so you're going to want to follow this exact path that I take. You're going to come right underneath this building. This is right where the Hummer spawned in Warzone in DMZ, if you played that at all. But either way, you're going to take your inhibitors, throw it down on this spore. This is what is going to activate this Easter egg for you. It will drop an R4D detector. You're going to pick that up. Now, the key is you have to look at every single one of these arrows on the wall. So you head back toward the direction you just come in. Keep looking down your R4D detector, and you're going to see the arrows which are lining you up exactly where to go. The key to this is you have to look at every single one of the arrows, and you have to follow the path exactly as it has outlined. Otherwise, it's not going to work, and you're either going to need to go back to where you had messed up, or you're going to need to go back and start the entire thing over again, depending on where and how you messed up this Easter egg. You're going to want to jump up here. We're going to jump right. Oh, we missed the jump. That's okay. We can go right back. We can do it again. It's fine as long as you're following this path exactly. And look down. We're going to go right off here to the left. You see another arrow, and then right down here on the ground. Now, the next one's going to be right down here to your right. You're going to make this quick right-hand turn. Perfect. And we're going to make a right. And we're going to kind of go back in the same direction we were just in. Quick left right here, and another quick left, and then bam, we are at the end. Just like that, you'll go through here, and a golden skull is going to appear on the ground. You're going to pick that up. Now back toward right where you just were, where you started this entire Easter egg. This is much quicker with a Scorcher and easier, of course. You can do this without it. Trust me, it can be done. It just takes a little bit more time. So you're going to go to the smaller building that's connected to the tallest building on the map, right at the high-rise portion. Come through these bottom doors. You're going to go into the main lobby over here, and you're going to see a giant whale statue floating, or hanging, not floating, but hanging from the ceiling. You're going to jump to the head of this whale statue. You're going to exchange your skull. It's going to give you an IT thumb drive. You're going to take that IT thumb drive, and you're going to go over to this building right over here in C3. Now, like I said, I'm giving this to you uncut, so you can just follow exactly what I'm doing in this video in order to get this unlocked. You'll go ahead, take your Scorcher, or do the launch pads, whatever you got to do. If you don't have the Scorcher, like I said, it's just fine without it. It really is. It just takes a little bit more time. Now, my recommendation, we did this initially when we first come in, before we did any contracts, just to make sure we got it done with plenty of time, and then we went on and did a couple of the contracts. You still can do all 3 contracts in this. It would be really difficult solo, as there's not a whole lot of extra time there, but you're going to drop right down in, coming through the top of the building. It's nice and easy, and to go through this open lobby, and right in there was a blue screen. I did it really quickly, but you just insert the thumb drive right there, and it's going to spawn this boss Mangler. It is called the Key Holder, and all you got to do is destroy this Mangler. It's no stronger than any regular like bounty Mangler, maybe just a smidge stronger. Then you'll fight over in Urzikstan. It really isn't all that bad. You can take him out pretty quickly, and then once you take him out, he is going to drop a key on the ground, and this is the last step that you need right there. So you want to go ahead and make sure you pick up the key. There it is. And that will unlock the door at the top of the tallest tower. Now, you can go off and do a couple of contracts at this point if you so choose. If you want to clean up some inventory space, go ahead and go unlock it right now, and then you'll have some extra inventory space to stow some rewards from the contracts. Now you're going to come right to the top of the tower here, and in this room is where this is what you need the key for. It'll unlock this door. Now look at this. We got 2 Scorchers out of this. A lot of wonder weapons do drop inside of this room, so just something to keep in mind. Now there's going to be this rift in there. Now you can't go through that rift without all of the players on the map ready to go. They all got to be right in that general vicinity of that rift in order for this Easter egg to activate and for you to get teleported into the boss fight. So I'm going to go ahead with my team here, complete a couple of contracts, and then I'll meet you back when it's time to go. Now, once you have all of your teammates all together and you're all ready to go, just everybody go into this room or very near this rift, and it will teleport you and your entire team straight to the boss fight arena. Now, in order to get this activated, just run up, jump off the end here, and you're going to go right over to this altar, and that will spawn in the entity. And it's just very similar to the one that you fight in the story mission, except, well, it's a whole lot harder to defeat. Now, we did this with a team effort combination with some jug suits and whatnot. Now, the one key thing to defeating this boss, as this is the third time we fought it, we beat it in less than 5 minutes. We did a really good job of taking out this boss. I would say focus on the entity's hands and focus on the orbs there, because that will prevent her from shooting the lasers and attacking. Now, if you want to do the most damage possible to the entity, each time she spawns, every time she moves and she gets all new weak spot little orbs all over her body, you need to make sure you destroy every single one of them. If you destroy them all each time she spawns, you are going to do massive damage to this entity. Now, like we said, we used quite a few jug suits. We all brought in 2 or 3 apiece, and we just used a lot of those to take her out. If you just do it from over here at the altar, which you see in the gameplay in the background here, you can pretty much shoot her from anywhere in the map. And yeah, just focus on trying to defeat every single orb that she has on her body every time she spawns, and you're going to be able to take her out. If you're not destroying every single orb every time she spawns, you're not going to do very much damage at all. As the very first time we fought this, it took us nearly the entire 15 minutes to defeat her. Took us a little bit of time to get a rhythm going on, but she is very, very powerful. Her attacks are very, very damaging. You don't want to be on the islands when she is dropping the explosives. You'll see big like red ring targets and whatnot. You're going to want to get off of those islands, avoid her laser attacks, and just a little bit of work and a little bit of effort, and you can definitely get this completed. It can be done solo. It's very difficult. There are lots of guides out there of doing this solo, but just keep working on her, and like I said, focus on destroying each one of the orbs every time she spawns. Now, once you defeat her, you're going to get this amazing animation here at the end of this. Look how gorgeous this ending animation is. I absolutely love it. It was so incredibly exciting when we got this. And as you can see, I'm using the Infinite Cosmos camo right now. I don't even know if I said that right, but I'm using the blueprint right now in this game, but it's a little bit bugged for me. Unfortunately, it just looks like a pixelated mess for me. So hopefully that gets fixed here in a future update. I've tried different graphic settings, everything, and nothing was doing it. Now you're going to get this reward rift right off toward the main altar where you started this, and there's going to be all tons of great rewards in there. You see, we got the 30 stash playing here. I'm going to go ahead and drop that for my teammates. But that is your guide of how to beat this and how to defeat this, unlock the final blueprint for this, and I wish you all the best luck over in Modern Warfare Zombies. If you'd like to see me defeat all 3 contracts in the Elder Sigil completely solo, go ahead and check out this video here. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Cool Whip, and I'm out.